Assalamu alaikum. Today we have to do exercise 2B, question number 6. According to this question, triangle, it has three parts. In the first part, A, it is written, triangle A can be mapped onto triangle B. And we have to find its coordinates of center of rotation, and the second one, the angle of rotation. Okay. Actually, these triangles are already drawn on Cartesian plane in question number 6. Look here. Look at the first triangle, triangle A. Okay. First, it has already drawn. First, we have to see their coordinates of ordered pair. Look here. The first one, A. On x-axis, which number is written here? Look here. 4. Very good. And on y-axis, 2. So, we have to obtain this point A by joining on x-axis 4 and on y-axis 2. Clear? Now, we comes to point B. We can say point B or we can say vertex, because we already know that all the triangle have 3 vertices. So vertex A is on 4 and 2. This means for x-axis it is 4 and for y-axis it is 2. Now we comes to this point B or vertex B. Here it is between 0 and 2. Obviously it is 1 and 2. Clear? Now we comes to this vertex C. It is for x-axis it is 2 and for y-axis it is 4. Clear? So we have obtained a triangle which has 3 vertex A, B and C. A lies on 4 and 2, B on 1 and 2 and C on 2 and 4. Clear? Now they are saying that this triangle A is mapped onto triangle B. So first of all, see this triangle B. Here, this A dash is on x-axis it is 8 and for y-axis it is 4. 8 and 4. For B prime, we can say it is between 10 and 12. It means it is 11 and 4. And for C, it is, yes, for x-axis it is 10 and for y-axis it is 2. But how we have to name that this one is A prime, this one is B prime, or this one C prime? So look at here, again look at this triangle A and see the distance between this A and B. This complete this box. Look at this box. It has one complete box and the one half box. Okay. And look at this A prime and B prime. Again, it has a complete one box and this half box. And if in the terms of unit, we can say, look here. It starts from this AB. It starts from, yes, 1 and ends at 4. So the distance between 4 and 1 is, how many units distance is here? 3 units. Because 4 minus 1, look here. B is on 1 and A is on 4. This means the distance between these 2 points, A and B, or these 2 vertex, A and B, is for 3 units. Okay. 2 units, these are 2 to 4 and 1 unit here. So total distance is 3 units. So look at this A prime and B prime. A is on 8, B prime is on 11. So distance between 8 to 11. Look here, 8 to 10, it has 2 units. And for 11, it has 3 units. So that we have to name it A prime and B prime. Okay. Now we comes to the question. They are saying that we have to find the coordinates of center of rotation. It's very much easier. Just this one is A, this one is A prime. So you have to join this A with this A prime. Okay. After joining, you have to we have to map onto B. So you have to join this B with this B prime. Both of these two lines intersect at this point. And this point, look at this point. Here on x-axis we have 6 and on y-axis it is between 2 and 4. So it is equal to, yes, 3. Okay. Now we have to take perpendicular bisector, which we have already learned in first term. Sorry. We know that how we have to find perpendicular bisector on this line A to A prime. We have to open the compass more than half. Then we have to place the arc, one point of the compass, one hand of the compass on this point A. Draw an arc upward and downward. Okay. Again, for using the same radius, put the hand of the compass on this A prime, and then again draw an arc upward and downward. Now, both of these two arcs join together, okay, at this point. This point is point of intersection. So join these two point of intersection, draw an arc. Very good. You have to join these two arcs with this perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector bisect this A and A prime exact in the center. Okay. Again, look at this perpendicular bisector bisect this A and A prime in this point. Here on x-axis it is 6 and on y-axis it is 3. Now look at the line B to B prime. Okay. Look at this long line B to B prime. Now, okay, I will change its color so it becomes easier for you to see it. Just look here. Just give me one second. We have to, I want to draw a line for you. Okay. Now we draw a line from B to B prime. Look at this mauve color line. Is this visible? This line is visible. Okay, I will change the color. Red color. Look at this line. B to B prime. Okay. Now, this is a line and we have to take perpendicular bisector of this line. Then what shall we do? We just simply draw an arc upward and downward. First, we have to open the compass more than half. Okay. And after opening it, I have to place my compass here on point B, draw an arc upward and downward. You can take a longer arc because you don't know where the other arc bisect this one. Okay. Now, put your compass on the same radius at point B prime. Again, draw an arc upward and downward. These two arcs bisect this line B and B prime exact in the center. Look here, exact in the center. And again, it meet the same point. Okay, where the perpendicular bisector of A and A prime intersect, and obviously the line A to A prime and B to B prime intersect, and that point is at that point is called the center of rotation. And this point on x-axis we have 6 and on y-axis we have 3. So the coordinates of center of rotation is 6 and 3. Clear? Now we come to the second one, that is angle of rotation. So for angle of rotation, look here. Just give me, okay. I have to use a pencil, so I have to easily draw. Look here, angle of rotation. This one. Now tell me, it makes how many degree here? This is of 90 degree. So you can take any of angle of rotation. Look here, you can take here. This line and this line intersect at 90 degree angle. So angle of rotation is 90 degree. Is it clear? Angle of rotation is of 90 degree. Clear? Now we come to the second part B. According to part B, they are saying triangle C can be mapped onto triangle A. Now triangle C is mapped onto triangle A in part B. C will map. A, we have already drawn the line of A and A prime. We already draw perpendicular bisector of A and A prime. Now we come to this point, C and C prime. Okay, first I will change the color so it becomes easier for you to understand what I am teaching. Okay. First I have to place the line C. I use this blue color. Okay. Now see it? C and C prime. Okay. We have to join this line. Exact. This blue line also cut these lines on the same point. On x-axis it is 6 and on y-axis it is 3. Is it clear? Okay. Now again we have to take the perpendicular bisector on point C and C prime. Again you have to open the compass more than half of this blue line, draw an arc upward and downward. Again, first you have to take the center point C, draw an arc upward and downward. Then you have to take center at point this prime C prime, and then again you have to draw an arc. Again you have when you have to both of these two arcs cut each other when you have to draw a perpendicular bisector. Look at this line. Okay, I will use the different color so it is clear. The line which is perpendicular bisector. Okay, this line, this is the perpendicular bisector because both of two arcs intersect at this yellow color line. Okay, again look here. It cut this C and C prime exact in the center on the same point. Which point it cuts? This on x-axis it is equal to x. Look here, and 6, and on y-axis it is equal to 3. Okay, is it clear? So what is the coordinates of center of rotation? It is 6 and 3. Again on part B, there's the same question is written. If triangle C can be mapped onto triangle A, so you have to find the coordinates of center of rotation. Again, these are the same, 6 and 3. And the second one, the angle of rotation, which is again of 90 degree. Look at this blue and red line. Okay. Look at this blue and red line. Look here. This and this. So it makes, yes, it makes 90 degree angle. Okay. And so the center of rotation points are, coordinates are 6 and 3. And the angle of rotation is 90 degree. Okay. Now we come to the third part of this question. Just few seconds, give me few seconds. Now we come to the third part of this question. According to this third part, they are saying that triangle B is rotated through 90 degree clockwise about this angle. Clear? And just give me few seconds. How we have to do? Look here. They are saying this triangle B is mapped onto the point, and that point is 4 and 6. First, we have to come to the solution. Always remember, whenever any point is given to you, first you have to subtract that point from the given coordinates. Look at the coordinates of B that are, look at the coordinates of B. Look here. And this one, look at the this one point, the vertex is C prime. Look at the coordinates. These are 10 and 2. Look at this coordinate B dash, B prime, it is 11 and 4, and this A, this is 8 and 4. We have three vertices, and the coordinates are 8 and 4, next 11 and 4, and 10 and 2. Okay, so we have to add that point. Which point is given? They have given us the point 4 and 6. And first of all, we have to subtract this point -4 and -6 from this the coordinates of A, that is 8 and 4, and we will get +4 and -2. Again, we have to subtract from this the other point B, that is 11 and 4, and coordinates are 11 and 4. We subtract this, and then this point C. Okay, wait, just I have to erase. Okay, now is it clear? After subtracting, we get here 4 and -2. At B, we get +7 and -2, and then we will get +6 and -4. Please, beta, why we have to subtract this given point from the vertex A, B, and C? Beta, actually, वो जो भी object आपने move करना होता है, okay? For to make that movement from the center, we have to subtract the given point. Is it clear? बेटा उस मूवमेंट को सेंटर में करने के लिए हम लोग वो जो गिवन पॉइंट होता है उसको जो वर्टेक्स होते हैं उसमें सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं. क्लियर? नाउ वी कम टू द, एंड we always keep in mind this thing कि whenever any point is given, first of all we have to subtract from the given coordinates. Clear? After that, if they gave us the rotation 90 degree clockwise rotation, and I think so all of you know, because we have already learned in the previous question that 90 degree clockwise rotation means that xy, the coordinates xy will change into, we have to replace the position of x and y. So this y become x and this xy become y, and we have to change the sign of the second one. So this, the sign of x will change into negative. Clear? So look at the part A. Coordinates are +4 and -2. We have to interchange. So this instead of writing +4 in the first position, you can write -2. बेटा जब हम x को y से रिप्लेस करते हैं तो x की जगह हमने -2 लिखना है, ओके, और y की जगह हमने +4 लिखना है और इसका साइन चेंज करना है। सो +4 विल बी चेंज इनटू -4, ओके। क्यों ये करना है? क्योंकि 90 डिग्री क्लॉकवाइज रोटेशन के लिए जरूरी है कि इनको रिप्लेस करें और सेकंड वाले का साइन चेंज करें। क्लियर? अगेन at B we have +7 -2, we have to change into -2 and this +7 sign will be changed into -7. Again we comes to the third one and instead of writing +6 we have to write -4 और जब +6 को उस जगह पे ले जाएंगे तो इसका साइन भी चेंज होगा, क्या हो जाएगा? -6। क्लियर हो गया? ओके, now again we comes to the question. We have three, we have note down these A prime. This is we have -2 -4, again this one. And what is our third point? Look at the third point. Third point is that ओके बेटा डेली लाइफ में अगर आपको कोई जरूरत हो, आप किसी से कोई चीज बोरो करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली जब आपकी वो जरूरत पूरी हो जाती है तो आप उसको क्या करते हो? आप उसको रिटर्न कर देते हो। सिमिलरली फर्स्ट वी हैव टू बोरो। व्हाई वी हैव टू बोरो दिस? हमने क्यों उसको सब्ट्रैक्ट किया? क्योंकि हमने उसको सेंटर में लाना था। जब वो सेंटर में आ गया हमने उसको 90 डिग्री क्लॉकवाइज रोटेशन दे दी, और हमने जब रोटेशन दे दी तो अब हमने क्या करना है? वही जो पॉइंट है जो हमने पहले सब्ट्रैक्ट किया था, अब उसको क्या करना है? हमने उसको ऐड करना है। क्यों ऐड करना? ताकि वो हमारे पास जो असल चीज है वो वापस अपनी पोजीशन पे आ जाए। ओके, तो हमने हमारे पास जो ए प्राइम, बी प्राइम और सी प्राइम है उसमें हमने जो गिवन पॉइंट है 4 and 6 उसको ऐड कर लिया। ओके, आफ्टर एडिंग वी विल गेट दिस 3 कोऑर्डिनेट्स। दैट कोऑर्डिनेट्स आर फ्रॉम ए डबल प्राइम वी हैव 2 and 2, फॉर बी डबल प्राइम वी हैव +2 and -1, and then we have C double prime that is 0 and 0. Clear? And we have to I will show it on the graph also. Look here, I will draw that here on the graph so that it becomes easier for you to understand. First of all, we have A prime double prime that is 2 and 2. On x-axis we have 2. Okay, I have to draw for you. Look here, look here. For x-axis they given you x-axis 2 and y-axis 2. So the first point A is here. Okay, 2 and 2. The second point is yes, on x-axis the same 2, but y-axis 1, -1. So look at below, 0 and -1, the center is -1. Okay, so first point is, I have to draw for you. First point A is this one, 2 and 2, and the second point is this between this 0 and -2 in the center. This one is the first point. Now we comes to the third point, that is 0 and 0. So we have to join this 0 and 0 with this. Look here. And this is the image of triangle B. And what are its coordinate? On A it has, look here, I will tell you its coordinates so it becomes easier. Here on A it has 2 and 2, for B it has 2 and -1, and for C double prime it has 0 and 0. Is it clear? These are A prime, B prime and C prime, and these are A double prime, B double prime and C double prime. What is the coordinates of A double prime? 2, x-axis 2, y-axis 2. For this B double prime it has x-axis 2 and y-axis -1 because it is between 0 and -2. And for C double prime it is 0 and 0. It is all for today. I think so it is clear to all of you. Okay, Allah Hafiz. This is all for today.